Part 1. White Clouds. Pegasus Moon. Throne of Knowledge. The northern lands are enveloped in a bitter cold, and frigid winds are carried across the sea to the south of Adrestia. When feather white snow falls on Fodlan's locket, the fort looks as delicate as a pearl. However, beneath that snowy blanket, her throat is more treacherous than ever.
We should get to hear more about Fodlan's locket and Fodlan's throat at some point. But I do like the idea. Like, Fodlan's throat is... what is it? It's like at the northern end of the continent that connects it to other areas. I guess we'll get into it. Yeah. So it connects it to, other areas. It's supposed to be like this really craggy place, I think. And Fodlan's Locket is a fortress that's it sits like right in the middle of it. So I think it's a neat name, but right now that's just superfluous information.
Rhea, please talk to me. What are you hiding? What is the meaning of how that one looks? It is almost as though...
As I said, there is nothing of which to speak, for now. At the end of this month...
I read Gerald's diary. I happened upon it in his room.
What?
In it, he stated the reason for his departure. The baby, thought to have died in the fire, has returned to us. Gerald realized that you had done something to the child and decided to flee. What did you do to that baby, Rhea? Nothing questionable, I should hope.
Saideth enough. They will be here shortly. No more, I beg of you. I will take our dear professor to the Holy Tomb. There, I should be able to see our dearest wishes to fruition. When I was young, I heard her voice there. I'm sure of it. You may enter. I have been awaiting your arrival, Professor. Now that you have received sacred power from the goddess, there is somewhere you must pay a visit to at once. You must go to the Holy Tomb so that you may receive a divine revelation from the goddess.
Alright, I just want to say, and I think it's funny, that she says you have to go there at once. But it's the first of the month, and we're not going to go until the end of the month. A revelation?
The Holy Tomb is where the goddess sleeps. This monastery was originally built for the purpose of protecting that hallowed temple.
Only a select few know of it, but there is a legend about Seros and the Holy Tomb. Saint Seros, the first soul to be gifted power from the goddess, received her revelation there. She was told that it was her sacred duty to save the people of Fodlan, and that she must use her power wisely in order to lead them. The words that were handed down to Seros from the goddess will likely fall upon your ears as well.
Prepare yourself to go at once. There, may you find out why you were blessed with such power.
There will be a ceremony at the Holy Tomb. It is then that you will receive the goddess's revelation. You may share this mission with your students.
Do you think it wise to bring them into this? I mean, they're just students.
It is said that when Seros received the revelation, she had holy warriors by her side protecting her. Your students, who have followed you and fought alongside you through the darkest of times, are well suited to stand by you for the ceremony. Of course, As the leader of the Church of Seros, I will be by your side as well.
Isn't that too dangerous, though?
The Holy Tomb is a sacred temple that is sealed off from the rest of the world. There is nothing to fear. Even if something were to happen, I am more than capable of protecting myself.
Much has changed, but your duty has not wavered. Steel your mind for the ceremony and prepare your students well.
Well, there you have it, I guess. Oh, Hilda's birthday? Oh, that's nice. Hanneman's birthday. Well, you know what? Sure. Let's try to have a nice tea party with him. What would he like? I have no idea.
My room works better for me, but I am willing to compromise. For today. Thank you.
All right, Hanneman.
Delicious.
All right, let's see if we can't figure out what he likes. I don't feel like pulling up the guide. Gossip? All right, he likes to hear about gossip. Your research. Oh, that's an obvious one. Academics love talking about their research. Why wouldn't they? A word of advice? All right, that worked out. Oh, so that's how he gets his hair like that.
Ashen Demon. What an unbelievable title, knowing who you are now.
I have no idea. Okay. That was wrong, but we still had a great tea time.
Thank you for a wonderful time, Professor.
Okay. Ah, Byleth has a new class. That's probably fine.
What a strange feeling.
It's a hell of a get-up. Let's check that out real quick. So the Enlightened One, a holy one blessed by the goddess herself, wielder of magic, has high overall stat. Excuse me. So the big thing here, two big things. One is the extra movement. The other thing is terrain resistance, so any damage tiles, not going to hurt Byleth at all. As long as he stays in this class. So I think that's what I'm going to do, especially since it opens up magic. It's something I can use. I think as it is, yeah, Byleth at least knows heal right now and could learn a couple other things. So I think I'll leave that as it is. Yes, Sothis is gone. Got some kind of question there. I think it said Anna was in the area, so I think that's probably just her usual.
Good deal. Hey, Professor. You seem different. Lots of things seem different around here lately. I've noticed it. Have you? Hey,
Yeah, okay, we'll take
how
the.
about a favor?
We'll take that.
You're so strong now. I'm starting to understand why you were appointed professor. I thought I was stronger, but I still have such a long way to go.
I'll help you get there, Caspar.
You'd better not go easy on me. I need your training to be strict if I'm gonna get any better.
Alright, well, I guess that wasn't, like, the answer that would make him happy, but whatever.
Maybe.
Gotta do our gardening. What do we got here? Flowers, seeds, premium magic herbs to increase magic by 1. Alright. Why? Oh, wait, can I do one more? Oh, I can. Okay, perfect. Spread Pegasus blessings. That's a hell of a euphemism. Let's do it. Yeah, there aren't any, like, regular old quests around the monastery this time, so it's mostly just gonna be, let's do some... It's house versus house, so why is Hanneman allowed to participate? Anyway, we'll get this tournament out of the way.
Can't get ahead of myself.
Attaboy, Linhart. Yeah, I think we get the idea.
Ahead of myself.
Again,
Must be awful
yeah.
losing to...
Oops. I'll admit, I really do like that line from Linhart when he's like, must be awful losing to me.
Can't get ahead of myself.
So finally, someone who can do a single point of damage.
Victory.
So Lysithea is one of the most powerful mages in the game. She's got terrible resistance, though, as you could see. Guess I'll go here.
Welcome. This one?
I can't remember how many I have, but I've
Thank you.
got so much money that I don't
Please
actually
come again.
care. Arcane Crystal, huh?
Hello there. This one, yes? I
Yeah.
think this one, yes?
Yeah, okay.
I thank you. Return soon, please.
Might be a bit much to
Welcome.
buy all that crafting material, but I'm not going to use it.
This one? Thank you.
Like, or rather, I'm not going to use all that money. Anyone else have bullion or something I can sell?
This one? Thank you. This one? Thank you.
Like, that's plenty of money in my inventory, as it is.
Please come again.
Hey there.
I am interested in forging up some weapons. Gonna hold off on that one. Don't have any Agarthium, whatever that is, so I guess I'm gonna hold off on that. There's still some form of forging that I can't do yet. So I still don't have the professor level high enough to pull it off. Right. I think I'm going to do this because this will make the rapier better than even a base steel sword. Maybe arguably better than a steel sword plus. And why not?
Is this it? There you go.
It's fitting for a dancer. Red Flame's got the Caduceus staff like I wanted.
Come back anytime.
Well, speaking of, I want to give Ferdinand... Where is it? Probably doesn't need both the Steel Lance and the Crescent Sickle, so we're going to trade that out for the Spear of us all.
Hey there.
Is there any other forging I wanted to do? Could upgrade the Brave Sword. Could upgrade that hammer. Well, that would make a hammer actually usable. As far as axes go, 80 hit. Most axes don't get that kind of accuracy. You can see here, it takes an Iron Axe Plus to get 80 hit. I can't use the Levin Sword. That's fair. Still have this rusted sword. I still can't forge up because, again, my professor level isn't high enough. Perhaps soon. Does it say there? Ah, it does say there. Can be forged into Mercurius. Same with this rusted lance. Can be forged into Gradivis. Those are
Come back anytime.
two of what's known as the 3 regalia from like the original Fire Emblem, possibly Fire Emblem 2, or not 2, like the sequel, the story sequel to Fire Emblem 1. Extremely powerful weapons.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Although, I suppose, you are something to report. For a moment, I thought you were someone suspicious. Lucky for you, I am quite perceptive. It took only that single moment for me to recognize you. The Professor went out and got some new power.
I do appreciate that everyone just thinks, or no one's freaked out by the idea that Byleth's hair has completely changed color. They just readily accept that it's because of gaining some kind of new power. Anyway.
People who live an inordinately long time, people whose hair changes color, and those odd heroes' relics. Is Fodlan some mystical land full of inhuman creatures?
Is the world different outside of Fodlan?
You should see for yourself. I'd recommend exploring west of the Empire.
Well, thanks for the tip, Shamir. Alright. There's one other thing that I've been kind of putting off, and where do I want to go? I want to go here. I've already decided what I'm going to do, but there's something kind of important going on here.
Professor?
You can tell because the screen went to
Professor,
black.
will you join me? There's something I must do. It will take a few days, but I promise we'll be back in time for the ceremony at the Holy Tomb.
Oh, where are we going?
It's meant to be a secret, but I'm going to Enbar, the Imperial capital. There is something I must do there.
So you can tell from the heartbeat. This is a serious, story-altering decision. But, like I said, I already know what I'm going to do about this. I'm going to stay. I'm certain about this. So you stay, and that's the end of that. Edelgard has gone back to the capital for something. What is that something? She hasn't really said. Alright, let's check out this note. I typically decorate with red roses when I host a tea party, but lately I'm considering the virtues of variety. Do you have any thoughts about other flowers I might try? I don't know. White lilies. Happy to help, Lawrence. I want to make sure I spend my renown before I forget. For the sake of balance, I should do this one, but I'm actually going to go for the keyhole statue.
This one?
Because authority plus 2... Authority is something that pretty much any unit is going to have.
See you again soon.
Is going to, you know, develop. So having that develop faster is probably in my best interest. Let's see here, though. Since I can use magic now, the other thing I wanted to do was try to train up Byleth's faith.
You haven't a thing to worry about. You have been gifted the power of the goddess. Furthermore, you have overcome the death of your father, Geralt, and you have destroyed countless of our wicked foes. I am proud, so very proud of who you have become.
Thank you.
Once we finish the ritual at the Holy Tomb, all will be well.
Yeah, I want to work on Byleth's faith, see if I can't get that strength up. I gotta find Manuela.
Really? Professor.
Oh, hey, Flame.
Oh, Professor, I am so happy. Your new hair and eye color suit you well. We make quite the pair. But recently, I sense that things are a bit strained between Lady Rhea and my brother. She wants to do something at the Holy Tomb. I do not know what, but... Whenever it has concluded, I hope they will return to their friendship, as it has always been.
How mysterious. Oh, hey, Eloise.
Captain.
Professor, how long have you been standing there? I didn't see you. I was just sorting through Captain Gerald's belongings. I haven't made much progress. I keep finding things that bring back memories. Clearing out this room of his belongings again, it's not easy.
Well, this time around we can recruit Alois.
Professor, I will do whatever I can to serve you.
Yeah,
Excellent.
alright.
Leave it to me. No matter how small the task is, I vowed to Gerald I would help you.
Very triumphant music for what was... Yeah, to replace all the somber moments.
Are you positive? Really? Your appearance is due to the influence of the Crest of Flames? Intriguing. Unfortunately, I have found no record of Nemesis's hair and eye color ever changing. However, if that transformation was brought on in part by the power of the crest, that would be most, well, I suppose interesting is too small a word. Still, it would be an absolutely exceptional discovery. To know for certain, we must investigate further. So, close off.
Hand them in.
What? A full physical is in order, yes? We need to know if this transformation affected you adversely. Don't worry, it won't hurt a bit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk away, hand them in.
Hey, you.
The Holy Tomb, huh? I've worked here for years, and this is the first I've heard of it. I mean, it does make some sense. Sort of. Something about it is still weird. I understand now why they'd build the monastery in the mountainous center of Fodlan. Although, when the monastery was built, the Kingdom and Alliance weren't even around yet.
Well, that's
But
true.
look how cleverly it was placed, right in the middle of the Empire, Kingdom, and Alliance. That's weird, right?
Maybe it's weird, maybe not. I mean, I think the Kingdom and the Alliance are both kind of offshoots of the Empire. So if the Empire controlled all of Fodlan, and I wish I had a map that I could put on screen, maybe it's just, you know, in the middle of the Empire. Anyway.
Recently, Professor, I feel as though you've been a bit distant. It's like you're sort of floating above the clouds, separate from other people. And like you've got no interest at all in ever coming back down. How can I help?
I don't know what to say to that.
Hey, don't worry. I thought maybe I'd ask and see what you'd say.
Alright, Dorothea, that was slightly odd, but okay. Oh. Oh, right. I wanted to do a little extra faith training. Ah, it went great.
The glory of progress.
Now Byleth can do a little healing magic for himself. I don't think there's anyone else who can train Byleth in faith. Maybe Anna can. I forget. I think Anna does have a strength in faith. Yeah, okay. There it is.
Such power dwells within.
Alright. Fair enough. The only other thing I can think to do at this point is just do the dining hall to make sure everyone's motivation is up for one-on-one tutoring.
This is lovely. I welcome an opportunity for us three to get together and enjoy one another's company.
I wouldn't normally want you around for dinner, Hanneman, but it's kinda nice once in a while.
See, they like each other. Alright,
This is my favorite.
Yeah. That's not a unique thing. Alright, we'll do this. It seems to have a support between those two.
Oh, my favorite food!
I would be liking that greatly.
Why not?
This isn't.
And Caspar, I'll bring Catherine along.
I can eat.
Eating food always.
It's important to pick the right dining partner because that affects how much professor level experience you get. But I think that's it for exploration. Doesn't seem to be anything else going on. Alright. Alright, Linhart is close on both faith and reason.
How am
Alright, he'll level both of those up. I'm pretty sure. So let's work on his authority. Dorothea. What will he have you learn? Authority would be good for her, maybe. Just to give her access to more gambits, but I think I want to do swords.
You're quite the motivator, Professor. I got it.
I have my reasons. Alright, that's good. Ooh, Manuela's close to leveling up faith. I definitely want that for her.
You're so good at teaching that you make me jealous. You're...
Okay. Flame, let's try to get you some of this.
I have done it.
All right.
No need to discontinue it.
Another spell in your repertoire. Can't really complain about that.
I would like to do this again sometime.
All right. Who else has some? Caspar. Okay.
That went way better than expected.
So that puts him closer. He'll hit A rank in brawling here, so let's focus on axes. Yeah. Yeah, good job, buddy. You did it. Petra. Petra's pretty much maxed out on everything I want her to learn. So I guess we'll just work on authority. And Hanneman will work on your magic.
That was rather productive. I believe your coaching is better than mine.
That's why I'm the professor, Hanneman.
Just as I've always expected. No matter how old one gets, it's always nice to hear, "Job well done."
Alright, looks like that does it for this time. Now I just gotta remember I want to modify some of my goals a bit. No, Hanneman really doesn't need to worry about bows. I think I can just have him focus on reason. This time around I definitely want faith only on Manuela. Other than that, I think it's fine. All right, let's do it to it.
I have to ask.
What can I do to tamp down my seasickness? Alright, this one I'm gonna look up just because you can get such a big bonus to your professor level. And I would like to have that. Let's see. Oh. Looks like the answer is medicine and magic, which probably makes sense. I can't imagine that exercise and drinking would help.
Of course. That makes sense.
Look at that professor level rise. A+ is the max. So I'm like really close. No. I'm saving that for later. Still no. Catherine, huh? No. Sorry, Catherine.
Nothing is impossible for us.
It's you. What a relief.
Amazing.
Hey, you two did good.
How long will this take?
Alright, so the big thing there is warp. Warp, I don't remember the range on it, but it lets you teleport an adjacent unit to somewhere within some range defined by the user's magic. Linhardt's pretty good at magic, so
Let's put this
that's
to the
pretty
test.
handy.
Oh, I see now. It's all instinct now.
Ah, Manuela has learned warp as well. Good. 2 warp users. You can do some shenanigans with that. But I think this time I'm just going to rest. Get everyone's motivation up. Do some more grinding. More leveling. Now, in the long run, I do need Bernadetta to be the best she can be with horses. Alright, so that's a good start. Ferdinand. I don't know. I guess more authority. Authority is always something good to fall back on, just because, you know, that decides what battalions you can have. Alright, Alois. Take this. Shamir continues to focus on bows, but why would I have her do anything else? Got some good lessons this time.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay, it's really weird that Anna can train Byleth in faith when Byleth has a much higher proficiency. Well, not much higher. Byleth's up to what, D+? Anyway. Who else is close to doing something? Ooh, Flame's actually pretty close to leveling up Faith. Still needs a couple of weeks on that one. That's fine. And last, certainly not least, Petra. Sure.
Your guidance was greatly useful.
Alright, we'll go back to Sword and Faith. That looks fine. Most of this is fine, really. Felix, good for him.
Look, Professor.
Good job, you two.
I'll make good use of this power.
Impressed yet?
All right. I think I want to cap this off with a certification. Manuela has mastered the priest class. Time to make her a bishop. It's a good thing I raised her faith up to level A.
Well, I'm glad I passed.
Oh good, she's getting much needed defense. Yeah, go ahead, be a bishop now. I think that's the only thing I really wanted. I could make Alois a grappler, which, heck of a look there, buddy. Or a fortress knight. Said he's gonna stay a warrior. Yeah. At this point, the only classes I really want for people are going to be the level 30 master classes. So, yeah. Just one more rest. Give everyone 50% motivation. No instruction this week, but Lysithia's birthday? Good for her. I meant to scroll down to do nothing, but I didn't. Oops.